Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I hope you've been doing great, taking care of yourself and all that good stuff. Today's video is basically going to be about how there's strength and vulnerability. So basically, a lot of people think that when you're vulnerable that you are weak and that you're soft, especially for men. They think you just need to toughen up, boys don't cry, you need to be a man, as they say, and all that. And for women, it's more acceptable to be vulnerable, but at the end of the day, you can still get taken advantage of. But yeah. So basically, there's strength in being vulnerable because a lot of people think that, and for me too, I used to think that it's better to build yourself behind walls and protect yourself. You think you're protecting yourself by guarding yourself and having walls up, not being truly, I guess you could say, open with someone, still being kind of vague about things or holding things back and not just being fully you, and just like showing all of you to a person, or just like majority of you. Some people only want to show parts of themselves to someone because they feel like they'll be judged for being their true self or being how they really want to be. They think if I'm this way, I'm vulnerable, I'm open, then they'll judge me or they'll criticize me or they'll shame me. And they might shame you, but if you can come to the point where you feel so complete with yourself, so free, so happy, and you just don't care about what someone else says because of you being you, then you're just going to be so free. You're going to be so happy and you're not going to care. You're just going to be carefree, so much more stress free because you are living for you. You're not living through the lenses of somebody is going to judge me or somebody's going to criticize me or shame me if I act this way or say this thing. But yeah, it's not always a good thing to put yourself behind a barrier, emotionally put your heart and build a wall around it and just not be so open with people. And you're doing as this defense mechanism. You're trying to save yourself from being hurt again because of what happened in the past, and that's understandable. But your whole life you're going to be hurt and you're also going to feel love. So it's just a part of life. You should try to look at how when you're hurt, you should look at how it's trying to teach you something, it's trying to help you grow in a certain way, it's trying to I would say prevent you from going down a certain path you shouldn't go down. It's trying to just help you. It's trying to help you. Like, you might be friends with someone, or you don't get the job you want, you don't get accepted to the college you want, you don't get the car that you was planning on buying. Something happens that you didn't expect or you didn't want to happen. But you don't know what would have happened if that did happen. You don't know if you went to that college, maybe it would have been the hardest thing you've ever done, or maybe you would have been so depressed because it's so hard there. Or you don't know if you got that job and you thinking it would have been perfect, but you go there and everyone is so mean and crazy. Or you don't know if you would have got that car, it could have broke down a month later, and now you gotta figure out how you gotta get up the money to fix it. Same for like boyfriend or girlfriend. You think, wow, why didn't this work out with them? I wish it would have worked out. It's kind of going on a tangent, but you just think, why didn't this work out? But it's all to protect you. It's all God trying to direct your path and help you go where you're supposed to go. But yeah, it's just good to try to be vulnerable, and you're strong when you do that. because it's easy to hide behind a wall. It's easy to protect yourself and, you know, try to not be so emotionally invested in someone, or try to not give so much of yourself or have your emotions so entangled with someone because you don't want to get hurt. You know, of course, no one wants to feel pain if they can prevent it, but there's strength in being vulnerable and knowing consciously that you are taking the risk that you can get hurt, but you are okay with it because you want to experience love whether or not they hurt you or not. You want to live your life knowing that, alright, I didn't hide behind a wall my whole life. When you're on your deathbed, I didn't hide behind a wall. I dealt with pain, yeah, but I experienced a lot of happy moments with people. And if I had my wall up, you know, I wouldn't have been able to experience those moments. I enjoyed my time with people in a way that I never thought I could, because I wasn't trying to make sure that I don't get hurt. I just enjoyed their presence and let them enjoy me too without being guarded and stuff. And yeah, it's really good for you if you try to work on being more open and, you know, more just loving, and not viewing it as, if I give my love to someone, they will hurt me and it was a waste of time. But just giving your love to someone because it's the right thing to do, and you don't know, it could help them in the long run. It could help them when they needed it at that time. And, you know, just being selfless is a good thing. You might not always get it in return, but, you know, at the end of the day, you're racking up, you know, you're sowing good seeds for yourself in the future, and you're just being a good-hearted person regardless of how others treat you. So yeah, just try your best to, you know, be more open with people, and realize how strong of a person you have to be to willingly know that you can get hurt if you open up your heart to someone, friend or not a friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. And you know, that's a lot of strength. It takes a lot of strength, because you're gonna get hurt. But as long as you know, like, well, at least I lived this life and I loved, rather than I lived this life in fear and hiding behind my walls and wondering, I wish I knew what that was like. I wonder what loving someone and being loved by someone is like. I wonder what it's like to give all of myself, even though I might not get in return. I wonder what it's like to just love someone freely without feeling like I'm gonna get something in return. You know, it's just a good experience. You know, this is your life. You just gotta live your life and just be free. Don't feel constrained to do things. Don't feel constrained to hide and protect yourself. Just, you know, it takes a lot of work, but I'm still working on it too. But you'll get there. You know, you'll get there. You just gotta keep at it daily. And, you know, if they hurt you, don't take it personal. That's life. You just gotta remember, it's life. People have a lot of issues starting from when they were a kid. You don't know what happened to them. You don't know what they went through. And it has nothing to do with you. They dealing with their own issues. You know, they got their own traumas to deal with. And you just came along. You just came along. And you met them at that point in time. And they probably most likely didn't go to therapy. They most likely didn't get healed. You know, they most likely didn't go and pray and have God help them in a lot of ways. So you meeting them, and it's inevitable that you most likely will get hurt because they're still hurting. So yeah, don't take it personal. Just gotta pray for them and hope that they get the help they need, and be glad that you were able to show them some type of love. Maybe they never had that and they probably needed it. So yeah, that is about the end of the video. I hope you like it. I hope it helps someone, and I hope it helps you to realize that, you know, there's a lot of different ways you can live and not feel like you need to be in a box. But yeah, so anyway, I will see you guys soon, and I hope you take care of yourself, stay safe, and have a good rest of the week. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.